Governor Jeff Landry wants state lawmakers to reject the city of New Orleans' request for an emergency loan.
Chris Joseph reports this raises questions about how the city will pay its employees for the rest of the year.
Well, the City Council seeks $125 million in bonds to help cover the city's $160 million budget deficit. The council says that money would help keep the city's workers paid through the holidays. New Orleans city employees protested a looming payroll crisis last week. Now, Governor Jeff Landry posted on social media asking Republicans in the state legislature to reject the city council's plan to get the employees paid, saying the city shouldn't accumulate debt on the backs of citizens.
Getting the bond denied would be incredibly detrimental to the city.
Last week, at-large city council member and mayor-elect Helena Moreno, with her council colleagues, asked the state's bond commission to provide $125 million in a bridge loan to pay its employees. Council members say they did it reluctantly.
But on the other hand, we have to make sure that people are getting paid, and so what other choice do we have?
Republican state lawmakers and Landry make up a majority of that commission.
You know, obviously I called him and I'm like, hey, what's going on here? And so we had an opportunity to discuss some things, and I'm not going to relay my entire conversation with him, but he wasn't aware of how involved I have been in trying to get this thing kind of rectified.
Is there a plan B?
We're obviously discussing a lot of other options, but we're full steam ahead on plan A.
Landry also asked Attorney General Liz Murrill, State Treasurer John Fleming, and the state's legislative auditor Michael Wagasback to hold a meeting to study the city's finances, and floated the idea of establishing a fiscal administrator over the city. That meeting is now scheduled for Wednesday afternoon and includes a discussion of appointing a fiscal administrator. Moreno says she's focused on getting the loan done.
It's a big amount, but it's a bridge loan. Our tax receipts start to come in the beginning of the year, so it really is something that the city can pay back.
The City Council is also holding an emergency meeting Wednesday morning to address its finances. Now, the council is scheduled to vote on spending cuts and asking the state's legislative auditor to investigate how the city spent its money since 2020.